New evidence of suspected collusion between the Democrats and the Kremlin emerges, and a trove of emails released by the DOJ. One America's Christian Rose examines the clues.
The Justice Department releases the emails of former Associate Deputy Attorney General Bruce Ohr, which points to alleged collusion between the Kremlin and the Democrats. The emails document the conversations between Ohr and former British spy Christopher Steele and focus heavily on the notorious Russian oligarch Oleg Deripaska.
Do you know if Christopher Steele worked for Oleg Deripaska?
That's not something I can answer.
Could we discuss it in a classified setting?
There might be more we could say there.
The new evidence suggests back in 2016 the inner circle of Russian President Putin sought to help Hillary Clinton get elected. Back in 2016, Steele was working on his infamous Trump dossier, and the Ohr emails point to a possible cooperation between Steele and Deripaska to discredit Donald Trump. The emails also suggest both Steele and Ohr had quite a favorable opinion of Deripaska.
Not me. The FBI received documents and material from Mr. Ohr.
Did you? I appreciate that. I appreciate that. But you did not from Mr. Ohr?
No.
Okay. But the FBI did get documents from Bruce Ohr?
Yes, sir.
Did they get the dossier from Bruce Ohr?
My direction from the FBI, as I may tell you, the FBI received material from Mr. Ohr.
Now, this is amazing. This is amazing.
In January and February 2016, Steele and Ohr discussed Deripaska's efforts to obtain a visa to travel to the US. The oligarch had been blacklisted back in 2006 by the Bush administration for his ties to organized crime. But in early 2016, according to the Ohr-Steele email exchange, Deripaska's visa was reinstated by the Obama State Department, a move welcomed by Steele as, quote, good news.
Okay, I don't want to support, to protect Mr. Deripaska. He is a very specific guy, and I understand the interest of the U.S. Treasury and U.S. intelligence community to him. But definitely it was not any target of the administration to press precisely Mr. Deripaska.
The emails shed light on a possible connection between the DNC and the money of the Kremlin. In a February 2016 email to Ohr, Steele said Deripaska is a good contact for the Obama White House. This and Steele's interest in Deripaska's US visa suggests either the dossier author worked for the Kremlin ally or had other interest in the case.
So Steele, who was working for Fusion GPS, who in turn was working for the Democratic National Committee in the Clinton campaign, was also working with the Russians. So who was actually colluding with Russians?
But this chain leads beyond the ties between the DNC and Deripaska. Russian opposition leader Alexei Navalny has claimed Deripaska is a tool of the Kremlin in its global money laundering operation to move hundreds of billions of dollars from Russia into offshore accounts, including in the US. And in the Ohr emails, Steele cited an unnamed agency within the Obama administration as saying, quote, the US government's stance on Deripaska is softening.
You can hear Deripaska say, the friend of Sergei Eduardovich, Victoria Nuland. And he is Sergei Eduardovich Prihodko. He is the Deputy Prime Minister of the Russian Federation. Prihodko isn't a well-known Russian government official, but he has a lot of influence.
Victoria Nuland, mentioned by Deripaska in this video, was Assistant State Secretary in the Obama State Department between 2013 and 2017, and Deripaska's US visa was reportedly issued within this time span in early 2016. But why did the Obama administration embrace Deripaska? One possible explanation, the Kremlin was confident Hillary Clinton would become president and lift the Magnitsky Act and Ukraine sanctions and return to business as usual to their mutual benefit. Another version, the Kremlin also feared President Trump's crackdown on transnational corruption.
Now the media doesn't want to talk about Hillary Clinton and her corruption. They're donating to Hillary Clinton. Follow the money.
Meantime, Senator Chuck Grassley requested a copy of Steele's recent testimony in the UK on the matter to advance the congressional probe into the ties between the Kremlin corruption syndicate and Democrat machine politics. But the already existing evidence suggests the Russian collusion could be not only a partisan attack against President Trump, but also the greatest swindle in the history of international relations. Christian Rose, One American News.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One American News on YouTube, and call your cable provider and kindly demand that One American News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.